You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. Upon request, I had a few people in a recent video I did fake Provona chicks wanted me to respond in the continuation of it. So without further ado, shout out to the people that wanted it to happen. Guys, there's a lot of ladies that will project themselves on you in the beginning stages of the relationship. And what I mean by that is that she's projecting to see if you're worthy of her being with you. Guys, there's good projection, there's bad projection. It's how you view it. So when a woman talks to you, she's going to provide her way to see if you're valuable to her and to her only. Now, guys, women know that other women want you. The fake provider about the situation is that some of them be naive to you being potentially having other women into you because you got a lot of women who fake that they into you. They're not really into you, guys, is what I'm saying. You got to weed out the fake provider women by having conversations with her, getting to know her, see where her mind at a few months down the road, a year from now, 2 years from now, while y'all do what you do, what grown people do. And there's a lot of fakeness with that too. Because guys, if a woman really into you, she don't have to fake it to be with you. And what these women do projection wise is give you what you want to hear, not what they're supposed to tell you. And oftentimes you guys be believing what they're saying and you're not seeing what they're saying is true. And you be naive to it because she's attractive. See, most attractive women have a provider about them, a fake side to them. The question is she going to be fake more so to you when you're keeping it real? That's where you got to find out. Well, Rollo, how do I find out? Well, when she tell you something, remember it. If you can't remember it, write it down on your phone. There's a thing called memo. Oh, we got a threat from somebody. When she tell you something, got a threat from somebody is trying to threaten my channel. Let me do this. Give me 1 second. Let me screenshot this. This is a demon coming in here. And what we're going to do is block this demon. You know why the demons is coming in here? Because that could be one of my exes. Or it could be a woman that had a pavana about herself being fake. And she's coming in here with her incognito. You know there's a thing called incognito, right? People don't come in here with their regular channels. They come in here incognito. And so they know about the incognito, and what they do is they come in with the notification so you won't know who's saying that. That's definitely an ex, more likely an ex of mine. And see, a lot of these women, what they do, guys, like I was saying, is that they fake Provana, that they have all this stuff going on in their life. And really, they don't have anything going on in their life. They just sit and monitor you to see what you got going on. Guys, those women are not worthy of being in a relationship with. They're not going to change their output. They're not going to change their input. They don't really want to be with you. They with you to serve a purpose to destroy you. That's what fake provider does. They get other women who don't really like men or don't like themselves to form a quote unquote Voltron of evil, not Voltron of good, Voltron of evil, to try to roil you out of your situation. You can't let these fake provider chicks get the best of you. This is why you have to have evidence, you have to have receipts, and you must keep those things documented just in case if that person go vogue and decides to lie on you. Because fake provider chicks love to lie. They love to lie. And they good at lying. They could be a lawyer, attorney, whatever the case may be, district attorney, because they have a lying way of doing things too. Excuse me, that's confirmation. And so what these women do is they lie to you face front. So guys, you can't take a woman what they say by verbatim. You have to see by her actions if it matches her words. See, with you, the more transparent you be with this fake provider woman, the more she's willing to lie and try to get as much out of you as possible. They'll send you photos, videos. They'll do all types of things to keep you attached to them. A fake provider chick will do many things to keep you attached to her because she knows your wants and needs, and she knows your desire. And so, in order to expose this fake provider chick, you don't give her what she wants. You go by what she does. Then you make the decision if you want to give her something. And what a fake provider chick do is always ask for money all the time. They don't blatantly hide it anymore. At a point of time, they hide their cleverness because they didn't think you know their game plan. And what I learned by going to certain parts of other countries overseas is you see even more overseas than you do here in America. And you're thinking that you're the only guy she's talking to or dealing with. No, they got multiple men from different parts of the world too. You see, you call American women fake, which a lot of American women can be fake, yet it's not as in comparison to other parts of the world. Because they always in that mindset. You got the green, I'm gonna get what I can and act like I'm into you. You may even have intercourse with these women and they still will fake it, like they into you. And then try to line you up with your pockets, saying you did this to them a long time ago when they agreed at that particular time. They just didn't know you was going to be successful. Fake provider women don't want you to be successful, fellas. They don't want you to work. They don't want you to be on your purpose, your grind, making moves, making better decisions for you, her, if you have kids with her. The fake provider children don't even care about their own children. They'll sacrifice their children to try to line you up. And this is one of the reasons why there's a lot of broads out here who are upset with me. They realize that they can't pull a wool on me. And so what they'll do, they go to a guy that they deem not real and could use their fake persona on them and their prowls. The guy don't even know what's hitting him. It's like a black widow spider. Allow you to do certain things to her and it will poison you out in a multitude of ways. And you're going to have a lot of sympathy, sympathizing, not knowing the other side of the party scenario before coming to a conclusion. And so what these fake providers do is that they come up with believable lies. And so you have to discern yourself, not get caught up in the web, the traps, the snares, because that's what they do. Fake provider woman will have you doing things you know you're not supposed to be doing just to satisfy her needs and wants and not yours, not doing it together. And so it's just crazy out here. It's really crazy out here. Make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. If you're tuning into the show, double tap the like button on your way in. I would appreciate it if you guys and ladies double tap the like button on your way in. It's not too many people because it's early. A lot of people is at the site. A lot of people is on the road. A lot of people is on the go. I see we got Keystone in the building. He said the internet allow us with the sites and everything. It gave women the room to be players. A woman is not a player, Keystone. Let me explain something to you, Keystone. Women don't play. They go after what they want. Men tend to play to see what fits their situation, right? For the most part. Not a man that's on point. A man on point ain't got time to play. Women are not players, Keystone. Women are opportunists. I have to correct you on that. And that's another thing with faith provider women. They're very opportunistic. And they will tell you opportunistic things about yourself that you believe that they got that from their own mind. No, they got that from the deity and the entity that they work for, who is sent to try to sabotage your relationship with the Most High through Christ. More importantly, learning about yourself, loving yourself, being on point. You're in a relationship with a woman, parents, if they're not on that BS, you will have an opportunity to thrive. And the faith provider woman don't want you to thrive. And so she's an opportunist, an opportunistic woman. And there's a lot of opportunistic women out here who will tell you what you want to hear and do what you ask of her to do, yet she's faking it. And she'll fake it till you are empty with nothing. And then you'll see her true colors. See, guys, if you want to know a woman that's on point and she's not fake provider, test her in multitude of ways. Because believe it or not, a fake provider chick don't expect you to be successful and to be part of your successfulness, because it will expose her demons to other people. And that's another thing. A lot of these fake provider women, they got a lot of entities and deities inside of them. They dealt with a lot of dudes that's not on point, and they have evolved into becoming that dude. That's why when they lay with a man, they become of that man. They become of that man. They become of your essence, fellas. When you lie with that woman, she has a personality of you. If she dealt with somebody else and she's not with that person for a long time, and you get with her, the chances of her being attached to you is more. She's not going to fake it. She don't have time to fake it. The women that deal with a lot of situations or situational ships, they have a lot on their plate. So they don't want you to be blocking what they got going on. And that's why I tell you guys, let the woman be. If she decides to move on, let her move on. Take care of your responsibility if you have something with her, which is the seed. That's all I can tell you. Because peace is very important. The child, which will become children and adult eventually, will get to know who her father was, or he get to know who his father was, because everything come out when you get a little bit older and see more to what's going on. You can see it real early too, later on in your life. It all depends on the person of their walk. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it, y'all. I'm not going to be too long. It's not a lot of people because everybody's pretty much chilling out for the most part. So, yeah, let me play this for y'all real quick. Let me play something for y'all real quick. Let me play this clip.
Why women play games with attractive and handsome men. Now, this video is important for one reason and one reason only. So that as you progress and as you get better and become the best version of yourself, you don't miss out on women, because this is what happens to a lot of guys. Whether you're ugly or attractive, a lot of men don't get results with women because you don't understand human nature and you only work on the exterior. What we're not going to do today, fellas, is we're not going to complain and we're not going to cope as to why you're not.
All right, so let me put it in full context on the computer. Give me 1 second. Let me do that. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, there we go. Let me get this situated. Okay, I got that ready. I want to check that out when I get to my destination. Okay. Here we go. Let me get it ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear what this guy has to say. All right. Top tier man's his channel. So let's see what he's talking about. Let's go.
Because in reality, women actually make it easy for attractive men. Now, once you get in the door, yes, they play games. Yes, they shit test you. Yes, they lack cooperation at times. But when you learn the game, being attractive and being handsome will not be your problem. It'll actually be your unfair advantage in today's dating marketplace. Now, first reason women play games, and I'm going to start off with this one because this is the most common one, is that she assumes, sometimes she's right, but she assumes you're a player.
That is going to come with the territory. Let me explain something to you guys what these fake provider chicks do. A lot of these fake provider chicks have it's opportunists. They don't want no other woman you're supposed to be with you. I'm going to say that again. An opportunistic woman don't want no other woman you're supposed to be with you, because now she can't get what she thinks dealable at that time from you, because it's going to a woman they deserve to go to. Guys, it's nothing wrong taking a woman out. You getting to know. There's nothing wrong with that. You're getting to know her. You don't know her just like that. You're getting to know her, fill her out, see what she's about, right? You put her on a resume. She's a resume that you decided to look into. So a lot of these fake provider chicks, they don't like when a woman that's on point is with a man of your caliber, especially if you're due on point. Now, even that lady know respectfully other women want you. Other women think about you. The fake provider chick will not have those conversations with you. All she cares about money, and she'll give you some when it's deemable, when she's ready to get a big pocket of change from you, or have a friend of yours she want to get with, or somebody you know of importance. So you got to watch these fake provider women, because that's what they do. They are here to sabotage your future, your opportunities, to put you in a bad representation, calling you a player because you dealt with multiple women, not knowing that you tried to be with one woman and it was more of they didn't want that. They'll tell you that. That doesn't mean they want that. You know when a woman wants a real relationship with you and willing to be with you, you're willing to be with her. And you're going to be willing to put the effort into the situation. Okay? Let's go.
Or she assumes you get whatever you want with women. And it gets to the point where even men would assume that you're a player and you get whatever you want with women. Gee, everywhere I go, I have random men come up to me and they give me either two responses. Either they asking me what I do in the gym or what I eat or how much I bench or something fitness related, or they assuming that I get a lot of hoes. Damn, bro, you must get all the hoes, huh? No, G, not exactly, to be honest with you. All right, fellas, and this is the same thing that women think. Now.
Exactly, because you're going to have a lot of people not too sure of themselves of what they fit in with you. The fake provider chick believes she is in all your category, and that's not to be the case. The woman that's on point that you overlook is the one more likely that's going to be the one you're supposed to be with, if you just pay attention beyond what you typically go for. You know, because I got that often. You typically go for certain women. I dealt with certain women that had almost similar personalities for the most part. And so I got myself out of that situation. All praise to the Most High. Let's continue.
Why do they play games? All right, fellas, something you didn't know is that she wants to stand out. If a woman assumes that you're a player, G, that means you get a lot of women. That means she's one of many, a dime a dozen. All right, G. So in her head, she feels like in order for her to gain your attention and you not treat her like all the other imaginary women you got, all right, she feels like she got to play games. And at times, the most common games a woman will play is the push and pull. Now, because she's a
Push and pull. Yeah. Now, there's two sides to that. A woman could push and push you into her, pull you away from her because she got things going on in her life and she don't want to make it so detrimental on your mind and peace. She respects your mind and peace. You don't want to put that strain on you, if that makes sense. She's going to figure it out. And if she needs your assistance in terms of, showing her what she needs to do, then that's a plus. Most women don't even want to listen to their man for the most part. That's another thing with these fake provider women. They don't want to listen to their man. So let's listen to the other ones he's going to say. We're going to close it out.
Attracted to you, she will push, meaning she will show you attraction. She will flirt by nature. She can't help it. Why, G? Because the body game on point. Your looks max and everything look good. But there will be times she will wake up in the morning and be like, damn, I like him too much. I don't want to be a part of a group. I need to stand out. So I ain't going to text him today. And when he texts me, I'm going to ignore him. All right, G? And it gets to the point where even their friends give them this dumbass advice to do this because they think if they stand out, that it's going to draw you to them. And you're going to be like, that's the one. That's the one who ignores me and doesn't treat me right. So I'm going to pick her over all my other bitches. It's weird how they think, all right, fellas? It's real shit. I think it's a psychological thing they go through when they come up with these dumbass assumptions. But anyway, she wants to stand out. She wants to stand out. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you, G. And this is some wisdom, and this is just from my experience and my opinion. If you got a woman who is playing this many games, like pushing and pulling and pushing and pulling and pushing and pulling, and you got all these other options, I don't recommend you tolerate that. That's one of the benefits of being a handsome guy.
We're going to close it out. We'll do a part 3 to this, y'all, because he's going into diatribe. I got things I got to do. Keystone says, especially about all the little small things when it comes to these women. You got to pay attention to detail before you make her your woman, because the minute you make these women your woman, right? They either going to do two things, guys. Help you out, put you on while you make sure they're good, amongst other things. Or you're going to get the smile in your face, yet they want to take what belongs to you because you put in the work. I get the drift. Lively Cuts in the house. What's going on? We got a mod in the building. So listen, y'all. I'm going to do a part 3 to this. I gave y'all a snippet of part 2. Make sure you double tap the like button on your way out. I'm going to holler at y'all later on. It's been a long day for me. Y'all already know yesterday I was at the game, amongst other things. Got a lot of stuff going on. So we'll do a part 3 to this. Looking forward to seeing what you got to say in the comment section. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Peace.